Welcome.
Welcome.
New mics.
Yeah, let's hope this gets saved. I'm gonna double check it after we dive in, or maybe my next bathroom break, just to make sure the quality stays. Cause I moved my mic here because I'm looking at you. But yeah, new mics. We're wireless now because 2/3 of our mics don't work because of the cable, which I don't understand.
I don't know how it happened, but
Yeah, if anybody's in the market for
mics, no cables.
with cables, I don't care. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I'm definitely gonna find a way to sell this. The whole setup. Maybe we could save that. That's probably good for music production.
Yeah.
Just catches the tone and everything. But yeah,
Exciting times.
stupid week. But I'm gonna start out with how you're going to prison. You know, your last meal. You're on death row. What would you have? What would you like?
I've been in prison, or
Oh, that's actually a good point. You know how people propose that? What would your last meal be? But they never consider how long have you been in prison? Because I feel like that changes.
Yeah, I feel like right now, and I went, it'd be very different if I was in
Domino's Pizza.
Prison. Yeah, it'd be like McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
If I was in prison for 6 months already, I'd be like, yeah, let's get some Mackies.
Yeah. What would you get for Mackey's?
Just 3 double cheeseburgers.
That's what you would use. You wouldn't even get any of the fancy stuff. You wouldn't get
What is fancy at McDonald's?
not Burger King, God. Big Mac, something with real sauce. You would get something that's
Double
off the dollar
cheeseburgers are the
menu.
best.
Your last meal is off the dollar menu. That's crazy.
Big Mac overrated.
All right, then fillet of fish, something quarter pounder, double quarter pounder
Fillet
with
of
cheese is
fish.
already a elevated double cheeseburger.
Dead ass.
50 count nugget.
I don't know. It'd probably be some buffet of a fast food conglomerate, maybe some Bojangles here, some McDonald's right there.
So it would just be fast food. You wouldn't go for a 10 ounce filet mignon or something. With garlic mashed potatoes.
I don't know. I
some
feel
asparagus.
if you're going for your last meal, it's got to be very indulgent and
Yeah.
very gluttonous.
Yeah, but you can also you can do the sliders for the size of the fancy meal too. You could be
But it's not
let me get an extra large Domino's pizza, or something like that. If you're gonna go fast food, I know, but there's just there's better stuff you could probably get. The same thing, you could just get a homemade double cheeseburger.
Yeah, but McDonald's they have the formula.
Fair enough.
Or it's McDonald's and Five Guys are probably the top 2 hamburgers.
I don't know, but yeah, actually Five Guys is pretty good. That's what I'm saying though. But
But
even Five Guys is already
Five Guys
elevated.
and McDonald's are both can be better at depending on the time.
I don't know. A greasy Five Guys burger just
Five
talks
Guys
to me.
is
If
the
I'm
best.
on death row, I'm just dude,
Double
it's
bacon
this
cheeseburger.
big. Oh man,
It's $20.
$20. Yeah, literally $20 and then $20 fries. No, 4 ketchups in
But I
there.
don't know. You have to go to Five Guys. McDonald's you can eat it whenever, however. You can eat it the next day.
Yeah, I've done that. I've had leftover. I've gotten a family dinner box and I've had nuggets and 2 cheeseburgers.
The nuggets are the only thing you can't eat the next day most of the time. They
I put them in the air fryer.
Never tried that.
Re-crisping them. Air fryer.
'Cause they do get,
takes 2 seconds for them to re-crisp.
McDonald's nuggets the next day, it's the skin detaches from the inside, and it's weird.
It's a real chicken nugget. It's weird.
But if I couldn't pick a fast food,
Just a meal. How about this? Just a straight up,
yeah,
not
just,
on a menu.
generic.
What would, if somebody had to make it for you? It's a double cheeseburger it just wouldn't be McDonald's recipe, but
Yeah.
restaurant level, just,
Cisco brand.
yeah. I'm gonna get some water. You can still hear me, which is the best part.
Yeah, it is crazy. I feel steaks, it'd be good. It's a pretty generic.
Steak?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's about the sides, but it's the protein. I think steak is always a sides kind of meal.
A size?
Sides.
Oh,
Like you would, like most steakhouses, obviously, like it's the sides are for the table.
yeah.
You're not getting like, as you go like Outback, which isn't really a
Like,
steakhouse, but like
I know I probably want like something with pasta.
pasta, some chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, that's I was thinking of like a chicken parmesan. Alfredo speaks to me too.
Alfredo speaks a lot to me.
I like Alfredo.
So,
Or like, what was that thing we used to eat? Artichoke,
oh wait, what?
spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was really good too.
Yeah.
Or
Dude,
like, honestly,
throwback to the like the like the little thing that we'd made. Remember at
Oh,
my parents'
yeah.
house with like where we like knotted the dough. What was that? I
was
can't even. I
tasty.
can't.
It
It
was
was
like
like
chicken and
cheese and
cream. And
so good.
honestly, I just domed this. Last meal, just fucking 50-pack pizza rolls.
I'm just kidding. Acid reflux as you die.
Pizza
No,
rolls,
that's valid. That's
goated.
valid. But like perfectly cooked, and they all stay at the perfect temperature where it's like
Yeah, it's not like the-
too hot. Where it's
The
like the first one
outside
that
are like
burns.
fire and the inside is like cold. I don't know. Pizza rolls is like I don't know. Low key better than pizza.
Some, yeah, yeah.
I'm a big Tostinos enthusiast.
That you put me on the Alfredo pizza from Domino's. We used to do that on game days, or you would order it and I would eat it. But it was
That
like
was
the
fire,
best. And since then, I hate red sauce on pizza. I can't do
Yeah.
red sauce. It's just
I don't know who told me about it, but it was like a mind blower in thinking, because it's like, I don't know, pizza. You always think like cheese, red sauce. But like what if you didn't have to do red sauce?
yeah, you don't. And it's an option. And there's like they're pretty sure at least Domino's has like barbecue, Alfredo, marinara. And like I personally don't like marinara because it's just like I don't
It's
know.
just classic.
But you can get it anytime, anywhere, and it kind of all the pizza taste the same. Domino's specifically, their Alfredo
That's a
sauce
thing
is
that's been
so
like
good.
big debate. I brought it up Cisco earlier. It's like people are like, all restaurants taste the same now. It's because they all get their food from the same company. Something to think about.
I don't really care. I don't eat red sauce really.
Well, it's just like
So like to me, it's
Like-
like Breaks doesn't have sauce on some
Yeah.
of their pizzas. So, I mean, obviously they have the buffalo and they have like a barbecue, but like a lot of their pizzas is like oil base, just cheese.
But it is
tomato,
crazy that one company like controls, or like
just
like
food
two or
food
three.
ingredient distribution.
Yeah, it's like everything that
Maybe-
we eat comes from like 2 or 3 companies,
Whatever.
not like farming or like I don't know.
Yeah, you got to go overseas for that. And food overseas is better.
That's what they say.
What's your favorite cuisine overseas? Like well, not overseas in general, and then if you've had it overseas, like what would-
Yeah, I like when I studied abroad in Spain, we had a lot of great food. We had like obviously like paella, but there's like this, I forget exactly what it was called, but it was almost like like a quiche. It's like almost like a pie, but like eggs. It was like that. It would be like eggs and like ham and cheese, but it'd be like cake. Like you cut it like a cake slice,
Interesting.
and it was like really fucking good. I ate that like every day when I was over there.
Does it have tomatoes in it?
They like you can get whatever you want,
So you're just talking about a thick omelet, basically. with
kind of, but it
rice?
was like specific, like a Spain thing.
I
Let
don't know.
me see if I can find what it name.
I feel like people like
They
people
call it tortillas in Spain.
tortillas.
This is
so
what
just
it looks
came-
like. It's like potatoes.
Oh, it's like a omelet cake. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any crust. There's no crust in the picture you just showed me. There's no crust on that.
Yeah, this is like
That's
it's like
pretty cool.
potato omelet. This is like
Oh, dude, I think I might
this
have.
is like the best picture.
I might have had this before.
It's like really good, but it's like something that's like very unassuming, and then you eat it and you're like, I could eat
yeah,
like
with the
6
potatoes
of
in it.
these.
Okay, dude. For some reason, I don't know how. I don't know where, but I'm like 90% sure I've had it back home. But that was just like experiment because they love eggs back there and potatoes. So I'm pretty sure I've definitely had that before. Like I know exactly like the texture of it, what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
It's kind of like not wet on the inside, but like not
Yeah.
like all the way like hard fried egg. That would like I haven't had it since. This was like
Damn, dude, I'm
this was like
it's crazy.
2019 or 20. No, like 2017.
I'm gonna show this to my grandma. I guarantee you I've had it back home. Somebody's made it before. Like, that's so good. Or maybe, like, I really don't know where I would have had
It's like
it.
probably really easy to make.
Yeah.
It's just like 4
It's
things.
a good double-sided omelet. Well, I guess an omelet is a double-sided.
Yeah, it's like hard to describe. That's what I
Yeah.
was saying, like a pie, but it's not a
But
pie.
it is soft, especially if you put like tomatoes, onions, and stuff in it. It keeps it juicy with the
Yeah.
potatoes. It's like what people think, like
Dang.
a.
Last meal, did we figure
Dude, yeah, honestly, I might. With just like if I could just narrow down the hot sauce I want, that would be so banging.
Yeah. No,
Oh
it was
my
really
God.
good. And I would eat it like every day when I was over there.
That's fire. That's
'Cause
so
there
good.
was like,
Why did I forget about that? You just like brought up a core memory.
this is
Like about to cry.
tortilla.
Holy shit.
That's what they called it. It's obviously it's not like tortilla as we know it,
Mhm.
but I don't know. That's what they called it. It was super gas. That and like eating paella, just like a
Paella, I mean, that's
seafood dish
undefeated.
with rice, basically. It's
Yeah.
I forget. We had. I mean, it was a long time ago, but those were like the two. Like obviously, I remember it for a reason.
You've been to like Bahamas and, like you've been out down south.
Yeah.
You do like any like any
Nando's is good.
Nando's is mid.
I like Nando's when I was in the UK.
What'd you
But
get?
that's like a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a
Fast
chain.
food, yeah.
It's not even fast food. You still gotta wait. They gotta serve you.
It's like
It was
Cuban
good.
chicken.
It was good. They have good sauces there.
it's just like variety.
Who said that it sucks? Was it
Billy
one of our friends said it
or
sucks?
Evan. I think it was Evan.
Fucking idiot.
Evan just wanted to be different.
No, yeah, he was like, Nando's sucks. It's like, dude, what did you get? I think he was like chicken wrap.
He's like,
why
I
the
don't
fuck
like.
would you get a chicken wrap? The place is known for like essentially rotisserie
true.
chicken and like filleted like chicken breasts. And
He was
just
like, I
got
don't
a
like
chicken wrap."
lemon-based sauces. It's like their whole thing is like lemon-based sauce or whatever. The
Yeah.
peri-peri sauce. It's like,
wow.
oh, I don't like the 4 key ingredients. Let me see if I like this place.
Well, he just figured it out. He needed a reason to hate it because he ordered a stupid fucking thing from
And
there.
guess-
Nobody gets a fucking wrap from a place that literally you can buy a whole chicken there. You can order an entire chicken piece by piece. Like
His
it's not
favorite,
even like it's not Chick-fil-A. It's not like sandwich and wrap.
Yeah.
It's like no, you can get like a
Legs,
whole
thighs.
thing. You can get all of these variations, and they have good size, and they have like a million sauces. You can get whatever sauce you want. That's crazy.
I was about
Gotta
to
be
say,
charged
his
up about that.
favorite-
I don't even like Nando's like that. But I remember how stupid that was.
His favorite chicken restaurant here is Dave's Hot Chicken.
Idiot. Oh,
which
yeah.
is like kind of trash.
Yeah, let me get 2 tenders for $20. And
Yeah.
it's just like
2 tenders and
greasy
a slider.
covered.
At a side, it's like you spend $50, especially
Yeah.
if you deliver it.
And it's just like spicy. It's like wow.
It's not even. It's just red.
Yeah, just Cajun seasoning or cayenne pepper all over it. Whatever. I don't even understand that. Do you like jerk chicken and all that? Like that's not Mediterranean. Mediterranean is like
Greek.
Nando's. Or it's Moroccan.
What's
the word? What am I- like Caribbean.
Jamaica, yeah, Caribbean.
Caribbean food. You like that stuff?
It's okay. It's not like I wouldn't eat it, but I wouldn't probably order it.
Yeah. No, one of my favorites. Jerk seasoning is really good though.
Maybe I just haven't had like a good one, like memorable enough. There is a place in Noda, I think it's called Roy's. They're famous for their jerk chicken. Might move back over there. We'll see.
We could give that a shot. Speaking of jerks, so the Jets traded away like everybody this morning and yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Yeah. So how do you think they're obviously just giving up? They're
Well,
having a fire sale.
Their defense kind of sucked anyway.
Yeah, and but like the Sauce worth the value. I think they got
2 firsts.
2 firsts
and
for
Adonai
Sauce.
Mitchell,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, that's an insane trade for a guy.
And they re-signed him. His contract extension hasn't even kicked in yet. So that's just kind of funny, trading him before he even gets paid. Especially, and same with Quinnen Williams. I'm pretty sure his contract extension has kicked in, but he still has like 2 or 3 years left.
Yeah,
on
I think
his
it was
deal.
like 2 years ago they re-signed him. They paid him like all the money, but then he obviously
and he's gonna want more money now, especially like Cowboys, because they're known for dishing money. I wouldn't have paid that for Sauce.
Yeah, it's so much.
Maybe I can see why the Colts did it, because their cornerback room was missing like the guy. But it's like you're going all in on Daniel Jones,
Yeah.
and he didn't have the best week by far. But I guess it's like you want to keep the game close enough to where it really doesn't matter if he's like shitting his pants because the rest of your team's pretty good. I wouldn't have paid 2 firsts for Sauce.
Maybe this is their like equivalent of like a super like playoff push. Obviously, it's not the end of the
for the Colts.
Yeah, it's like they're not like maxed out next year. Like they're not gonna be like
they're going all in.
Ruined. But like this isn't gonna be. It's just they just need a piece. It's like maybe that'll solve. Even though they've only lost 2 games, like, but valid. I mean, if you can make that move, you can. And I don't think they have enough young talent, and nobody's like so spectacular on that team that they're gonna like go bankrupt paying them.
But but it's the rest of the year. It's
besides
like
Jonathan
tank
Taylor,
job
maybe.
for sure. You trade your 2 best defensive players. Your defense sucked. Now it's gonna super suck. So they're just going for the number 1 pick. It seems like in a weak QB class. People thought Mateer and Aller coming into the year were going to be super studs. Aller especially, I think he's been kind of ass. Mateer kind of hurt back and forth. Simpson, that Bama quarterback, he's like the main one, but it doesn't really impress me that much. Kind of just a pocket passer, but he's not like tall or big. The crazy part is people are freaking out like, oh, Jets have 4 firsts in 2 years, next 2 years. Like we already didn't see this. Jets had 3 first-round picks the year they drafted Sauce. They got Sauce, Garrett Wilson, and Jermaine Johnson in the first round, and then they had 2 firsts the next year as well.
Bad teams always have picks. Congratulations and welcome to the NFL.
So you still have to.
Besides, even Cleveland would have.
So you drafted Sauce. I'm pretty sure he was top 5. I think he was 3rd overall, and he was All-Pro, Pro Bowl corner in his first couple years. This year, he's doing all right, but it's more so the team sucks. So it's hard to stay focused. And you want a first round, so your pick can potentially turn into an all-pro corner that you already had. It's not like he was old either. He's rookie deal is still on. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you don't have the quarterback, but still, you're trading away really all good, all pro, top of the league at their position players to essentially hope that you can get someone even similar.
I think their entire perspective, especially with why I said jerk, is like the owner and everything. Like this whole situation, the entire team's toxic, and the players clearly want out. Brees wants out.
That was crazy. They didn't trade him. He was tweeting.
The one guy that wants to get out was like, "I want to go," and they're like, "Nah, you're staying."
He was tweeting crazy stuff.
But I think it's just. I mean, you said Sauce hasn't kicked in the extension, so you're looking at potentially sitting out. You're looking at he's just not going to play for the Jets anymore. You can kind of just tell. I thought for a little while Garrett Wilson was going to be the same way.
I thought Waddle or Wilson, one of them was going to get traded.
Yeah.
The Bills really wanted one of them, but they wouldn't trade in division. Kind of was the tea leaves that the Bills GM was saying yesterday. Like we'd had to give up way more than we should have. It is crazy, though, that the Dolphins and the Jets are, always perpetually – Dolphins were good for, 2 years, but they had 3 firsts, same thing 1 year, and now they're trash again. It's more the Jets – I don't know who their GM is, but he did a good job. Sauce was not even on, the radar of players that were going to be traded. The Colts, I guess they really liked him. We'll see how it pans out.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It's just, they need a guy.
Brees wanted to go to the Chiefs. That was the deal. Jets wanted a 3rd, and the Chiefs wouldn't give up more than a 4th. So it just never happened. It's kind of crazy because Brees is a free agent after this year.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Well, actually, it would be smart to just take something, but I doubt he's going to come back unless
he's
they're
not going to get paid either.
Yeah.
Anything substantial to get a what are they called? Compensatory picks. Mm-hmm. I guess maybe that was the idea, but yeah, he's not. I imagine he's going to take a 1 to 2 year deal, nothing huge.
Would have made. It would have made sense for him to go to the Chiefs. Just get a.
Pacheco was hurt.
Yeah, just get a strong just a running back that's just consistent. They just don't have any consistency on that team.
Other trade deadline deals: Jacoby Myers to the Jaguars from the Raiders.
I don't know. That was the first one. I think that was the big one. Yeah, that was
the first of the day.
And I was just okay.
It's kind of a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Especially because Travis Hunter's hurt, Brian Thomas is banged up.
No.
So it's basically like almost like a lateral move.
Mm-hmm.
I just still can't believe Dallas paid that much for Quinn Williams because they got the first from the Packers.
Yeah.
And they said, we'll give you the first, one of our first, whichever one is worse, Packers or Cowboys, which is like Cowboys are 3-5-1.
Clearly.
So they're probably going to give away the Packers pick. And then they sent a second on top of that
No.
for a D tackle.
The first is next year. The second is this year, like this upcoming draft, and then the other one is a 2027. The first is a 2027, which I mean, like whatever. That's the Packers' second one, which I guess whatever. I don't know.
Like the Packers are going to be good.
It's not
for
gonna.
a while.
It's just it's a mess. And I mean I kind of understand, like,
well, they
you
traded.
can get bargaining value when you get 2 first-round picks. So like automatically, like you're gonna get somebody else unless you're like confident in drafting. But the Cowboys are good enough to where they don't fully need to do that. You know, like they don't need some, like they need to draft a quarterback, receiver. They don't.
Well,
need
they
to
just
draft.
traded Parsons and then essentially basically traded everything you got for like a couple guys, like Logan Wilson, linebacker from the Bengals, who was like benched. They gave away a 7th for him. It's just kind of weird roster building. I guess they really just didn't like Parsons.
Well, he literally would just. I mean, it's never been clear that a player's never going to play for you ever again. You know, might as well get rid of him, get as much as you can, and give it to.
Oh, Shaheed to the Seahawks. That's a decent pickup too.
That's
I wanted
kinda
the
cool.
Bills to get him, especially after you saw Sam Darnold on Monday night. He was just throwing bombs every play. Sunday night. It was like 50-yard touchdown, 50-yard touchdown, JSN, Torrey Horton. So Shaheed's going to fit in well there. It was honestly one of the best trade deadlines I've seen, especially just from like the...
Is it deadline today or is it?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday?
At 4.
I see.
So it was just cool to see like the big names, big deals, fire sale.
Poor Ryan, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of alluding to that Seahawks Commanders game. Seahawks, we saw them dominate on Sunday night. Jaden Daniels' arm explosion, really ugly, and it was sad because I had him on one of my main teams, and he was doing kind of mid that game. He had like 14, and so I was scared they were going to bench him because I was in a tight fantasy matchup, so I need any point I could get. So I was like, fuck yeah. They left him in.
Keep playing.
They left him in, and then he was running to the goal line. I was like, fuck, get in there. And he gets tackled. I'm like, fuck. And then, you just see his arm
just goes backwards.
Bent the wrong way, and you're like, dang.
Dude.
It was like I take full responsibility for like
your fault
begging him to stay in.
I saw a thing that was like, it's the recency, like kind of like bias on where they're not to play him because of what happened with the Giants, like a fourth quarter, like 33-point comeback or whatever it was.
Well, it's
sure,
also
you could try, but like, dude, come on, like this is your entire franchise.
The main reason we saw it Thursday with Lamar, the Ravens were blowing out the Dolphins. Lamar played pretty far into the game. Both of them coming off injuries, so I think it's more of like just a rhythm reps perspective, like live game reps. Because Daniels, he missed some weeks, came back, got hurt again, missed 1 week, came back, and then now he's probably out for the season. No. People are saying that's like why he was in there. Dan Quinn has come out after the next day and was like, yeah, it's fucking my fault.
Yeah.
He's like, I stayed up all night thinking about it.
Good.
It just sucks. Another young guy who's looking like he was on MVP trajectory last year, his rookie year. But they say it's not serious in terms of no broken bones, probably some ligaments, but it's on his off arm, so it's not necessarily like
backwards elbow diagnosis. That's all you got. That's so bad.
Should be fine.
But it is non-throwing hand, so which clutch, but still, I mean, who knows?
It was just crazy because RG3 was like posting about it, and it was like the same field, the same line on the field.
Same quarter, same down, same yard line, same opponent.
Yeah, same. That RG3
and
knee exploded.
I think it was Sunday Night Football, or yeah.
Well, I think that one was the playoffs where RG3's knee exploded, or maybe it was like the game leading up.
No, I think it was because Alex Smith took him to the playoffs, through the playoffs, didn't he?
I'm not.
I thought he was the backup.
No, Alex Smith wasn't there yet. He's still on the Niners. But yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
super sad. Hate to see the team's best opponent or best player get hurt. Wishing for a speedy recovery. But yeah, like I said, Lamar back. He looked really good. The Ravens kind of just dominated the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Dolphins weren't as big as sellers as I thought they were. They sold a couple guys, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, that would be a team that should be looking into that. I feel like that's how McDaniels could like save his job. Looking forward, just getting some young talent in, you know.
Well, they fired the GM and kept McDaniels after they lost this week. So it was kind of the thought was because they fired the GM, they would make more trades, but kind of nothing ever happened. I know last week I was big on the Colts. I was asking you, I was like, how do they lose? This team just looks like a buzzsaw. And what do you know? They got dominated by the Steelers. What was it, Dan Jones, 6 turnovers or 5 turnovers?
I think it was 5, or maybe, you might be right, 6, but it was just...
It was every time they cut to it on red zone, it was just TJ Watt jumping on his back, somebody picking him off.
Steelers got the script, man. I think the Steelers...
3 picks and 2 fumbles lost. 5 turnovers.
It's crazy also keeping them out.
But it was like I think I also said it though on last week's pod. The line, it was a fishy line. It was like 2.5, 3.5 for the Steelers who had been on a losing streak versus the Colts who look amazing. Vegas always knows. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because it was a fishy line for a reason. They wanted everyone to hammer the Colts. But yeah, it looks like the Steelers got some life in them. People are already banking on Lamar and Baltimore taking the division back. That's a huge win for them, especially playoff push. Do you think that as the season is going, that Rodgers is gonna continue kind of the pace he's on, or is it gonna be like
he leads the NFL in passing touchdowns? I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, but it's like he's 41.
Yeah.
So it's like more wear and tear. Do you think he's going to break down at some point? Or do you think he's going to be like the guy?
I don't see. So Steelers games I do watch because of Rodgers. Like he doesn't get hit often.
He gets hit by his own guys.
Yeah. Like if anything, he's playing very typical Aaron Rodgers, like efficient football. He's getting the ball out quick. The play calling is good. It's a good balanced offense. At least receiver wise, like he's not just holding the ball, being forced to scramble. If anything. I think he can, if he just keeps up the pace. He's used to the cold months. It's not a new
That's
thing.
True.
He knows how to get ready for those games. He knows how the other team reacts to these games. So
yeah, it just kind of sucks that DK is his like main guy there. Not to say that DK is bad, but he's just like a small receiver in a big receiver's body. He never like uses his body to like.
Yeah, he's just. I mean, he's a 6'3", like 240 slot receiver. Like, what are we doing here?
Because like if he could like Adams similar size in terms of height. Obviously DK is way bigger and faster. But you would think that would help DK make some of these plays. But it's like DK always is like body catch. Like
yeah, it's like over the middle body catch. It's like a. There's no finesse in his game. He's like very rigid, and it is just like
he's like
catch ball, fall, or like catch.
Because like you can't throw him any of these back shoulders that Rodgers is so known for.
So I admit you gain like athleticism, but you lose ball IQ. You don't have. But it's also their first year playing together.
Yeah, so but like it's something we've never seen. It's not DK's first year, or even third year.
He has nothing. It's every highlight of DK is a post round. He's just a bigger Odell. Except Odell had like finesse because he was smaller.
That's what I'm saying. He's like plays so much smaller. Kind of Marv had that problem for a little while, but he's kind of turning up lately. That was a crazy kind of Monday night upset. But the Cardinals beat the Cowboys, kind of prompted the Cowboys to make all these defensive moves. It wasn't even like a close game watching it because I had Javonte on my team and the other guy had Dak and CD, so I was heavily invested. The Cowboys' offense did nothing until the fourth quarter.
I fell asleep during that game, actually. I don't even like. I genuinely.
The Cowboys blocked a punt, and that was like their only score for 3 quarters. Cardinals were just feeding McBride and Harrison the whole way. Brissett actually looks decent. Weird considering how Kyler Murray is the $100 million man, and now he's like, they announced he's going on IR. today.
It's crazy. Was that 6 weeks or 4 weeks?
It's a 4. He has to
4
be
weeks?
on IR for 4 weeks. Yeah, but is Kyler done?
Could be. I mean,
Done with the Cardinals.
They should have just traded him. I don't know why. Like, if you're gonna ride out the backup and what are they gonna do? They're gonna outplay the Seahawks. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy because Kyler's deal. Let me check. It's not like
he was an early deal. It was not an early deal, but it wasn't like right now.
Runs through the 2028 season.
Dang.
So he's got 3 years left after this year.
What's the cap hit?
Because
I thought it was. I genuinely thought it was like
this
3-4
year
years
he has
ago.
a 43 mil cap hit.
That's
Next
not.
year 53 mil.
Still not bad. I mean, what's his name? Winston has an 80 mil cap hit next year, which is crazy.
Jameis?
Yeah. No, not Jameis. Who's the guy on the Browns? The massage guy.
Oh, Watson.
Watson, not Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80
Well,
mil
they
cap
do have a
hit.
potential out after the 2027 season, but that's a long time.
Yeah.
I saw somebody saying the Jets are getting all these picks to trade for Kyler. That would be fucking hilarious.
Just a lateral move, too.
Like Justin Fields, but small.
He could throw better.
Yeah, but
Kyler's not like terrible. It's just
he
like
just has the issues Bryce Young has to where he can't see over the O-line, but he makes up for it in the sense that he's mobile.
Yeah, he can run a little bit.
But he's not as mobile as he used to be because after that ACL tear. So it's like if your whole thing is mobile and now you're like kind of slow, it's kind of like Debo. Like Debo's almost useless because he's fat, but he used to be fast too.
No, fat and
now
fast.
he's just
Just
fat.
a heavy running, just a running back that only catches. Yeah.
So where would you say, like there's a couple teams, like I guess the Raiders, Gino's horrible now, but it's at the same time that he has a big deal.
How much you can blame Gino for that, I think, but I don't. It's hard. Yeah, Kyler is a Raiders quarterback.
You think that's like the spot?
He would be perfect. What other team? I can't think of another team.
Yeah,
maybe the Saints. I would rather have Gino on the Saints.
This
would just be
offseason
like
is going to be
worse
interesting
Derek
with the
Carr.
carousel. Like, it's going to be interesting to see with the carousel because all these QBs, they're going to. It's like the Raiders and Vikings and Seahawks this past year did some QB flops. Seahawks finessed. I'm sure one of these guys will bounce back, but it'll be interesting to see which one it is. Kind of just going over some more games from the week. Speaking of the Raiders, they had an overtime thriller with the Jaguars.
Stupid game.
Yeah, it's like the best game, but it was like the worst teams.
Yeah. I remember on Red Zone, just making sure it's recording. Yeah, we're recording. Okay. Yeah, I remember so I had to watch the Panthers game, obviously. And like once in a while I would check in on Red Zone. We got Red Zone going and everything. And then I saw that game, but it was showing like score.
It would only show the Bills game on Red Zone, basically.
Yeah, it wasn't much, and then finally they were like, check out what happened. It's like
Bowers 3 touchdowns in his first game back. Definitely a I'm here moment after his struggles early in the year. Kind of ended in a crazy way. First they broke the field goal record, 68-yard field goal by Cam Little, who broke it in the preseason, but it didn't count because it's preseason. And it was funny. He said, "Don't worry, I'll get it."
I got it.
And he did. It's kind of cool because it erases Tucker from the record books after his degeneracy.
Yeah.
Which is kind of happy, even though Tucker, was the best kicker ever, but just couldn't keep his hands to himself.
Yeah.
And then they had a crazy ending. Game went to overtime. And I'm sure all of you know new OT rules this year. I think it was last year too, but this year.
I think last year they implemented it for one of the things. It was for playoffs only, and then they changed it to regular season. Because I was confused about that too. I was like, what?
So it's both teams get the ball in OT. If you score, the other team gets the ball, regardless of if it's a touchdown or not. So it does lead to some interesting gamesmanship on whether you want to receive, you want to kick, because if, say, you receive, obviously you get the opportunity to choose if you're going to get a field goal or a touchdown. Obviously, touchdown is better. Mm-hmm. But if you're the other team, you get a stop, you can just get a field goal. If you allow them to score a touchdown, you can get a touchdown and then 2 points to win. which is what we saw with the Raiders. They went for the 2-point to win and didn't get it. It's kind of like just the edge of a game. Like it was a crazy game and just see like ending in that way. But do you have any thoughts on that kind of strategy, whether what you would think you would want to do, whether it's kick, receive, go for 2?
I would definitely kick. Overtime, you should always kick. I know just off of like what I've...
Because it used to be always receive, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, if you want to, you got to score first. Like if you score first, you're you either win or you're in the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would definitely kick. Now you might as well just kick. Just see what they've got. If you can't handle it, let's hope. If there's a reason you're in overtime. That means your probably offense can handle it. You get a second chance. Just play it out. It's always a good strategy to kick first. You get to see what you're dealing with, unless you just get destroyed. But again, it's overtime, so like obviously from like regular time to overtime, it's different. But I would definitely want to see what they've got, see if you can compete.
I definitely think they should get rid of ties, especially with the new rules.
It's so fucking stupid.
Because it happened in the Packers-Cowboys game. It kind of almost happened in this Raiders-Jaguars game. Because the first team that gets the ball, if they drive, like have any semblance of like a good drive, they almost waste the entire clock in overtime. Because I don't think it's like a full quarter. I think it's like 10 minutes.
I think it's less. I think it's like 7. It's like really.
Yeah.
It's
I know
literally
it's less
just
than a quarter.
It's 2 possessions.
But it's like by the time the second team gets the ball, there's like a minute left, 2 minutes left. So it's like really unfair in that regard. I think it should be like how they used to have overtime, to where it was like kind of like if no one scored, just like a new quarter.
No.
But hey, I'm sure they'll figure it out that no one wants to see ties.
Is your hair on the mic?
Yeah, that kind of wraps up this past week. Some interesting games, crazy trade deadline. This week we got some more buys. I think the Chiefs are on a bye this week.
Yeah, they are.
The Cowboys are on a bye this week. The Bengals and the Titans. So make sure you check your fantasy lineups there. We get a shitter of a Thursday night. Raiders, Broncos.
Oh yeah. Upset time.
Broncos are 8.5 point favorites, or at this point 9.5. Are we kind of just saying the Broncos are going to roll them over? Geno has 11 picks, 11 touchdowns this year, and it's week 10.
I don't know, man. It's like, if we got to cover one, we'll talk about it after. But like 8.5 is a lot. I can definitely see.
Oh, we skipped over the Panthers game.
It's fine. I'll bring it up at the end because I'll just do a rant or something. No, but like I think it's one of those games because the Broncos, you can see that they're not. Like, remember we had the argument, like pretenders and contenders.
Yeah,
they look good. They look good. They lose to the Giants. Like,
or they won.
Or they beat the Giants, almost lost to the Giants. Like, you can almost see, like, there is enough, like, they have it, but they could slip up. I mean, Raiders without Jacoby Myers, who knows what happens. Genti's not even a real, like, a person.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he landed there.
But I'll take it back, but I think the 8.5 is crazy. I think it's going to be a little bit – you could get garbage time comebacks, just – Broncos don't score that much, except for that game. It's just like they don't really.
Cowboys don't have a defense. They scored 44 on them. Last week was 18-15 versus the Texans. That was like both good Ds. Yeah, I work tomorrow, so probably won't catch maybe the second half. I didn't plan on getting a lot of views in on that one anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to bet on that one either.
It's a hang out with your girlfriend kind of night.
Yeah.
So
like go to Chili's, have it in the back or something. Do they even have TVs?
We have your favorite international game again this week. Bringing them back after a couple weeks hiatus. We have Germany now, Berlin. Been there, pretty nice city. Falcons, Colts. So Sauce Gardner got to go across the pond there. Falcons had a shitter week, and they missed the extra point to tie versus the Pats, and they cut another kicker, Parker Romo. Colts, it's hard to say that they're going to roll the Falcons, especially after last week.
Drake London hat trick.
Yeah, Drake London went crazy.
That's what they got sauce for, just for that game. They traded.
Yeah, that's what everyone is saying. It's like you get to have your first game. You wake up 7-2 after going to sleep 1-7 or whatever, and then you have to face the demon Drake London. This is like officially his prime. Last week was insane. He's had a few insane games. He was hurt a little bit, but now he's kind of seems like he's back in full.
People just want to kill him. I feel like he just gets hit a lot.
Well, he's 6'4", 6'5". Like he's, it's a big dude. People kind of try to chop him, and go for the legs. That's kind of what it was with like Calvin back in the day too. You can't tackle him high.
Fluids, man. No, but I think I agree with you. It's gonna be a fun game. That's a good matchup.
Falcons, they kind of retooled their D-line. They got 2 big rookies on the D-line that have been playing pretty well. Took down Drake May a few times last week, got a fumble out of him. And Drake May is certainly better than Daniel Jones. Like, not even close.
I don't know if it's a little bit, he's balling. But I don't know if it's, Daniel Jones does have a pretty shit reputation to begin with from the past.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's Drake May. Everybody's saying he's like the GOAT, like now.
His schedule is Charmin soft.
So like,
but
who knows?
You can only play who they schedule.
He caught his stride. He's playing well. I don't want to be like he is way better than any NFL vet, because even Daniel Jones is balling too. Aaron Rodgers is balling. I would still say he's better than Drake May.
A lot of good quarterbacks play this year.
Yeah, but
I'm definitely gonna still roll with the Colts. I think they've proved enough to me. I didn't want to buy in for a long time. Even if they had the shitter last week, like, no team's going to go undefeated these days. Colts are 6.5-point favorites, though. Touchdown favorite. Something to think about. We got a couple other good games this week.
Let me use the bathroom before we take into notes.
We'll be right back. Yeah, speaking of Drake May, the game of the week this week, Tampa Bay versus New England. Kind of similar quarterbacks, and they're like kind of feisty. Not to say that Drake May's small, but he
he's like 6'4".
Runs around. He's just young, I guess. Still got like a baby fat kind of look to him. Similar with Baker.
Permanent baby fat. He's just
don't know.
A thick boy, dude.
Who, Baker? Yeah. It was funny. He was on the Manning cast for Monday night, and they were talking about how well he does scrambling this year and stuff like that. They were like, I think Eli asked him, he's like, how do you work on your scrambling? Do you work on it? And he's like, no, the only time I ever worked on my scrambling was in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and the cops caught me. So talking about that famous college video of him running from the cops and he like slips. It's just like funny because you learn to laugh at yourself, especially.
Yeah, that's good. That's how you
don't. He's a fucking college kid.
So you not become depressed and somebody calls you out and you hit like a fan.
Yeah, it's hard to pick this game given that, like I said, the Patriots have had the easiest schedule in the NFL.
Who's even playing for Tampa? Let me ask that. Who's even left on their offense? Is Godwin back?
So Godwin and Bucky Irving did not practice today.
So,
they thought that both of them or one of them would be back this week. It is Wednesday, so it's still early in the practice, report tracker. But it's not looking promising for either of them. I don't think Godwin personally is going to play the rest of the year. He had played that one game and his leg was like compromised. Like, it's not that he like couldn't move. I think it's like his injury, like his leg, like he broke his leg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like the bones were stable enough.
It's probably just like, if anything, aching.
You know what I mean, though? Pain, it's not like he was sore, or like the bones were not holding like his leg up.
Yeah.
And then Bucky, I don't even think they've said what is wrong with him. He's just missed.
He put a hamstring, didn't he?
6 weeks. I think they said it was foot. But I think Rachaad White, he's more than good enough to kind of hold it down while he's been gone. He was like a fantasy guy for a long time himself too. Just more of a receiving back. Bucky's kind of the hard runner.
I don't know. Maybe
Ibuka will play. He's totally fine. They have Tej Johnson, kind of a smaller speed guy. It's so weird because, like, besides Ibuka, they have like nobody. But Baker, I don't know. He's just like a dog.
Yeah.
It's hard to bet against him, even though I think the last game they played was the shitter versus the Lions. It was kind of a blowout.
The Lions just didn't stop.
It was like really weird game.
But the Patriots aren't going to be like that. Like, the Patriots.
Patriots were in a close game with the Falcons.
It's going to be one of those like.
Even though the Falcons.
If it might be close. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still on the side of the Bucks.
The Patriots last 4 games: Falcons, Browns, Titans, Saints.
Damn, superstars. That's crazy.
The only good teams they've played are the Steelers and the Bills, and they lost to the Steelers. What was their other loss? Oh, they lost to the Raiders, I think. Yeah, week 1. Yeah, I feel like this is like I'm jinxing the fuck out of the Bucks, but it's like I don't really see how the Patriots win. I said it last week with the Colts too. Like I don't see the Colts losing, but I don't know. The Bucks just have some sauce right now, especially coming off the bye.
They always have sauce.
In
this whole
Tampa
season.
Bay. I think it's like I don't think it'll be a blowout by any means, but
No.
I do think the Bucks will cover the 2.5 that the spread is.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's gonna be a close game, but it's not gonna be it's gonna be within a touchdown.
Another good game. Prime time Sunday Night Football. You could see Rodgers versus Herbert and Chargers versus Steelers. It was kind of a cool matchup because both of those teams were kind of struggling middle of the second quarter of the year, I guess you could say. Kind of like the last couple weeks, but Steelers huge win over the Colts. Chargers have been looking a lot better.
Do you know where it is?
Looking it up right now. It is in Los Angeles.
That might be tough. I feel like I would take the Chargers there.
It's another 2.5. A lot of 2.5 spreads this week. 2.5 points to the favorite of the Chargers, over under 44.5.
I don't know. That's one of the.
It's gonna be a good one though, especially Joe Alt out for the season. Left tackle for the Chargers. He was hurt and then came back, hurt the same ankle that he sprained again. So they're shutting him down. He's probably gonna get surgery. Then obviously Slater, the other tackle, has been out. And especially seeing TJ Watt last week, it just feels like he's going to fuck them up.
He might. And that's what I kind of leading to what I was trying to say is just they're going to be – it's going to go one way or the other. Like it's either going to be the Chargers catch like crazy game, like they ball out offensively, or the Steelers just dominate in both phases.
I know 44.5 is a pretty low over-under. That's like saying it's going to be like 24-21, something around there. I think it's going to go under.
I think it's going to go over. I think it's going to be one team scores 30.
Really?
One team scores 30, and then the other team, I mean, obviously garbage time catch up. Garbage time is usually where things don't happen with the over-under, but like, because you can just not hit the over.
I imagine like a 17-14 kind of game.
No, I think it's like one catch of stride and then it's gone. Kind of like that Lions-Bucks game. Like it's just like if it works out, like Chargers offense gets going.
Chargers offense, especially with the emergence of Gadsden, the rookie tight end, he's been kind of balling. Kind of took away Quentin Johnson, but Quentin Johnson had a touchdown this past week. Yeah. Crazy has been Ladd. Ladd just fullback last year. That's why you bet on talent. I know a lot of people were freaking out at the beginning of the year, kind of first 4 weeks, worrying about Ladd, but. Talent always wins out in kind of those things, and he's a beast.
Yeah, I honestly So if that happens, all those phases.
Another thing I saw, they're fully converting Ramsey to safety now. Kind of Charles Woodson arc. It's kind of interesting because.
I mean, he's playing basically cover 3 most of the time anyway. So like.
Yeah, I was going to say, as good as he is as a corner, I think he might be a better safety.
With the way he's been coming down, like he's just hitting everybody. He's playing the ball. So like he has the length and the athleticism to cover deep. You don't why would you need him in the inside really? Because like you got.
Yeah, I think he's more going to be a free safety.
Yeah, so like just keep him out.
But they say that's a permanent kind of change for their scheme. Something to watch out for. Last game, kind of tied for game of the week, Green Bay, Philly. So we can kind of retrograde, go back to last week, talk about Packers' kind of performance real quick before we dive into the matchup.
So based off of the performance they had this week, which was abysmal, it was just, honestly, like looking at it, if you look at Jordan Love's performance, it wasn't crazy. He didn't play so bad. It was just the highlights the negative highlights that he had were atrocious, but in between that, he was 5 of 7 on the final drive of the game. Like
he's 26 to 37 for the game. He wasn't like that at all.
He wasn't playing like terrible. It's just like obviously he had those stupid like, and I think we brought this up.
We brought it up last week.
He has those like lobs that just get caught. Some of the Watson one got caught.
Yeah, he did get caught.
And it was, if you saw it from the back, like from the back perspective, like it really wasn't a catchable ball for the defenders, both for facing the other way. He underthrew it a bit. The whole game he was underthrowing. Josh Jacobs started, he was going. He was like 6 yards a carry, borderline. Like every time.
5.1.
Why would you not just, how many yards did he have?
87 on 17 carries.
Keep running the ball. It's a close game the entire way. Keep running the ball. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what the play calling is.
It's crazy, that game.
That's a whole separate issue. I'm not even like defense, whatever. Like Packers defense is just always inconsistent. It's like there will be like a big hit. They hit Bryce out of bounds. Everybody's getting like hype because the linebackers are pursuing. Next play, they run the ball up the middle. It's like, this is where you guys are supposed to be staying at home. Instead, you're playing contained on Bryce Young. Yeah. What are you doing? You're fading out, like going into coverage. Clearly, he had fucking 10 completions, I think. Or no, he had less than 100 yards. It's the first time a quarterback with less than 100 yards won a game.
Yards.
He had more.
But I think if they
with the sacks, yeah. So like with less than 100 net yards. It was the first time they had one.
11 for 20.
Like how? It's so fucking stupid. It's so annoying. But like.
So yeah, there's 2 moments that really stood out for me. It was first one, I think it was right before halftime or right after halftime. It was the stupid ass Love fadeaway, and the camera turns, and it's the Panthers guy by himself. The one that he dropped at pick 6. And then he dropped it.
Well, so okay, he was
Mike Jackson.
I saw what he was trying to do. Like the camera angle doesn't show it.
Yeah.
It was a terrible throw. It must have gotten away from him. But like what he was I think trying to do is throw hard like under, because there was a receiver coming across.
Yeah.
And like when you try to do that and you're running, you just lob it. And I think it might have slipped. I don't know.
It just looked like the worst.
It's like he's so goofy. Like the way he throws the ball is so goofy because it's like just off balance. Maybe he needs to work on his mechanics a little bit. Because you can't always yeah, exactly. You can't always do that.
It's like his
you can't do it on
card.
a 50-yard ball.
It's his calling card, but it's not a good one to have.
It's not a good one to have unless you're like very good at it. You know, if that's what he wants to work on in the offseason, he throws 1,000 fadeaway 50-yarders. Go for it, dude. Maybe then you like hone in on that specific skill set. But like,
so the second play, Panthers' last drive that won them the game. Bryce was fucking, doing 80 audibles, and then they just run up the middle, and Dowdle gets like 20 yards to ice it, and they're in field goal range. It was crazy to me that Dowdle said after the game, like, yeah, this is our plan. This is our new thing that we're doing. It's like, why would you spoil?
It's our new thing that Bryce doesn't get to call the play, and it's a run play every time. Like, Bryce will pretend to call a play.
I bet you're going to see this week the Panthers are going to do a lot of audibles, and then they're going to pass it.
You know what stops that? Engage 8, the classic Madden play, because Bryce can't stand in the pocket, and you can stop the run. So congratulations, just get 3 guys to cover the field. And
it's just Dowdle was just going crazy. They really didn't have to pass. Dowdle it's not like he had 50-yard touchdown run. It was just 8 yards, 7 yards, 8 yards.
Just chunk plays. It was just like
And he got hurt in the game too. It looked like he aggravated his groin injury or something.
Twice,
like that.
Dude. I think he did that twice. He went off, came back in, went off again, and it was just like, dude, what are we doing? Come on. But I mean, whatever. This week's game, I think.
Versus Philly this week, tougher matchup.
I think this is where we as a team, the Packers, they just kind of I think they're going to get chewed out the entire week this week.
Monday Night Football.
It's also ridiculous. I was going to say this. A 13.5 point spread you should have known.
I told you guys.
You should have known. You should have known.
Take the Panthers points.
That's insane. The biggest spread of the year.
And the biggest upset of the year so far.
Yeah, so congratulations, Vegas. But also, stupid me for not. I mean, we're in Charlotte, and if I just wanted to make myself feel happy, I could have just put 20 on the Panthers, and I would have won $150.
Yeah, they were plus 600.
Yeah, it's wild. But
huge.
This week, I think Packers hone it in a little bit. This is one of those games where I think it's going to be competitive. Quarters 1, 2, 3, and then depending on whoever has the ball, it's just whoever gains the offensive momentum in the back end of the second half. is who wins. I think it's going to be one of those like 10-minute drives where it's like 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards. It's just like drains the clock. The other team has to try to come back, and then the other team like gets a big play. Like that's how I see this game going. I don't know which way it's going to go. Obviously, I'm hoping Packers, but I think it's just going to be a.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the practice reports because Eagles were on a bye last week, so obviously extra week to prepare. Saquon was kind of roughed up in the previous game, but they say he's going to be fine. The real one is A.J. Brown, if he's going to play. He was dealing with a hammy, so I'm trying to see if the practice report, but there's kind of nothing out there right now. It's kind of a to be determined, kind of something to keep your eye on. But Devontae Smith has been awesome, so it's not like A.J. Brown is like a huge like loss. Especially Goddard has been playing awesome too.
What time is it?
It's 5 o'clock on the dot. So it's this is like a tough one. Another 2.5 point. Can you guess which way?
I'm gonna guess Philly.
It's Packers favorite. Packers at home. That's probably.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought it was in Philly.
Packers at home. 45.5 point over under. Yeah, I don't know if I can call it. If I had to, just I don't know. I'm a fade the hype kind of guy. I would just go Packers because everyone's so down on them. Philly has not been like impressive this year, and maybe 1 or 2 games, but like that was like versus the Giants before the bye. They were impressive. Mm-hmm. Their defense has been super mid, kind of the whole year. That's why they traded for Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins for a third kind of edge rusher. They re-signed Brandon Graham out of retirement to be the 40-year-old edge rusher. So it's the defense. They have pieces. They have like Quinyon Mitchell-Dejean, but other than that, it's like they're easily exploitable in my eyes, especially with Watson coming back. Kind of that like he's hasn't missed a step.
He's cooking. Yeah, I mean he picked up steps. I mean he's
he's just the super deep ball. Like go up and get it. He was always the athletic guy, but now he's kind of turning it up,
catching it. Like he's playing physical, like competitive, like
catching between 2 guys.
I'm loving it. I don't know what's going on with that, but I think he realized like this is not going to get.
The only hard part is Tucker Kraft, RIP, torn ACL.
But Luke Musgrave, I was going to say this. Like Luke Musgrave,
he was highly drafted.
They were drafting the same draft.
Yeah, I think Musgrave was drafted first.
And he was the starter, and then Kraft took over when Musgrave I think got hurt.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's been the Kraft show, but like.
Did you see Dobbs?
Yeah.
He's in a better place now. Like he for real died.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm happy for him because if anything, he's growing his brand. You know, he's just like a household name border.
It was funny seeing him.
He posted like 6 pictures of Kraft on his Instagram.
Guardian cap with the fake
with
leather on top. That was super awesome.
I love that. He's great. He's probably my favorite.
It's crazy because all the receivers are like the same skill set, but they're all like different.
Yeah, I wish we just had like, I mean, it's just the play calling, man. If they could just, do you understand? Like, the fastest player in this last year's draft, we have him, Matthew Golden, the fastest receiver.
Yeah,
How about we run one jet sweep, just to throw off the linebackers or like just to set up any kind of future motion. They just don't do that. It's like, no, we're gonna have him run a 15-yard curl again, or like an out route. Put him in just like the most like congested area of the field, and then expect him to catch it. He's the 3rd or 2nd most targeted player on the team. It's like, what are we doing? He's a fast guy. He's a little fast guy.
Yeah,
play him like
that's a tough one because he wasn't like a college alpha, and so it's hard. I don't know.
But just give him the ball. I mean, just give him the ball where you place to his strengths instead of just like. I mean, I don't know. Utilize that because otherwise you just have another guy that's going to be running basic ass routes, getting either clamped or like drops it because it's triple coverage because we're playing stupid ass offense. What is a team that has enough like pieces, has enough chemistry to where it could be like Chiefs tier kind of chemistry offense. You know what I mean? Because everybody in the Chiefs plays to their strengths. We got like a smart tight end. All we did was like figure out that Kraft can catch and is good in open field. Congrats, we got one piece. Dobbs catching it. Watson, we're figuring that out, but like, come on, man, we got a 4-2-4, whatever the fuck he ran. Like, why is he just playing like regular slot receiver?
Yeah, everyone thought he was going to be the fantasy rookie to have on your team.
Just Packers just don't know how to fucking use him.
Maybe that is the thing. He is He's kind of an enigma coming out of college. Wasn't highly like targeted. Wasn't like best wide receiver in college. But he did have a lot of the measurables: height, speed, weight.
And his
that
hands
you would
aren't
want.
bad. He doesn't have bad hands. It's just a matter of like, he's a smaller guy. He's not like super small. I think he's like 6 foot, maybe 5'11", but it's not like, Watson. Like that's the guy. Just want to see one jet sweep. That's all I want. Just one jet sweep, dude. Just one jet sweep. Just give me that. If it doesn't work, whatever. Just let me see that.
If you had to rate your confidence level out of 10 going into this game, kind of how this season's been, how it's going.
Like 8. LaFleur always comes up with like a good play sheet, I guess, for the game, but like it's just so inconsistent.
It is a long week. Well, not as long as the Eagles, but extra day to prepare, extra day for rest.
I gotta move my car soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're just getting into hot take territory. Do you have anything you've been thinking of mulling over?
I picked up Musgrave.
Do you think he scores this first game?
I think he scores. I think he scores. Him, if you even just eye test and the way they play this thing, Musgrave blocks more, I'm pretty sure, but like the build, the athleticism is very similar. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't just get like a tight end post touchdown kind of deal. It's the same thing. I would definitely go for I don't know, Jordan Love rushing touchdown.
Really?
He's gonna try to pull out a sack
Some
and
goofy stuff.
Pull out a sack and just like try to shit on the Eagles. It's kind of one of those moments because everybody's doubting you. It's also his birthday last week.
Yeah, lost on his
crazy.
birthday.
Played a shit game. So I think he's gonna.
Not a huge hot take. Jets, Browns this week. Browns are 2.5-point favorites. I'll say Jets win outright. Browns, they're coming off a bye, but Gabriel, I don't know. I feel like they have to start Shadur at some point.
It is kind of a.
But the Jets, they lost all their players, but I feel like they're still like fired up. Fields, they're coming off a bye too, so it's like they both have extra time.
Just small fires. They're not full dumpster fire.
But that's what I think. I don't know. I feel like the Jets are going to have a really good chance to win that game. The other one I was looking at, Rams, 49ers. I think 49ers already beat them earlier this year, but now Purdy is coming back.
Is he finally back? Is that Trace finally?
We don't know.
I played him last week because
I didn't
even notice.
I'm going to say either way, I think the 49ers cover, if not win outright, 4.5-point spread in that one. I just feel like the 49ers and Rams, that matchup, 49ers always have their number. That's kind of just like how it's been. So yeah, good division rivalry game. No player props this week, but I would bet Broncos 8.5 as well. Not a hot take, but Raiders just suck ass.
Yeah, honestly, I agree.
Let us know what you think about the new mics, if it had some issues.
Let's get some feedback. Let's get some shares and subs. We're going to start doing that cringe
shit. Comment, subscribe.
Yeah. I'm trying to make some money off this.
Yeah, we need to buy some beer.
Get some beer and one more mic so we can have a guest. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Goodbye.
Until next week.